Okay, welcome to part 2 of my UTI TED Talk. But this time I'm going to be focusing on chronic UTIs and bladder infections. So if you're suffering from chronic UTIs like I used to, you've probably been on the merry-go-round of antibiotics, which is not a good thing. I mean, thank God for antibiotics, but overuse can cause resistance down the road, which could be very scary. So we all know that the bacteria that finds its way to the urethra travels from the vagina, which is why we've all been told a million times to pee right before and right after sex. But what if the bacteria is proliferating for different reasons? What if it turns out it comes down to the pH of your vagina, and the pH can be altered by a whole bunch of different things, including, and wait for it, dryness. Now, if you're like, oh, well, that's not me, like I'm not even perimenopausal, let alone menopausal, I have very big news for you. Apparently, there are plenty of things that can cause vaginal dryness, even in very young women who don't feel dry at all. So, for instance, there are a bunch of medications that can very sneakily cause a pH disruption and then dryness, specifically birth control. It's like, wow, we just can't win. Okay? But for once, there is a real solution. And the solution is estrogen or estradiol given as a cream or a suppository topically. And when I tell you that I was suffering for years, I mean, at one point, I was taking a low dose of antibiotics every night for a year and a half straight, and I was still having recurring UTIs. But this has changed my life. I haven't had one infection, knock on wood, since beginning this treatment. So, okay, yes, this was like super personal, but I will climb Cringe Mountain all day, every day, if this reaches and helps the people who need it most. So if you or someone you know needs help navigating chronic illness, my information is in my bio.